Okay, this is a basic tutorial to teach you and show you how to use Flash CS4, which is the package we're gonna look at to create our animations and to create the final product. And obviously, we need to understand how the program works and what its capabilities are. So these few lessons this week are going to be looking at how we use Flash and some of the basic features that we can look at. So to get to Flash, you need to go to the Start bubble in the bottom corner, and you need to go to All Programs, Adobe CS4, and then you click on Flash. Now I've already got it open up here, so I've just opened it straight up. Then you need to create a new Flash file, ActionScript 3. So you click on that, and there we have the basic layout for our Flash animation program. Now this bit up here is the stage, so this is where the performance is going to happen, if you like. So this is where the animation builds up and develops, and these are your frames, and each one of these little things across the top, these little blocks, are frames. Okay, and then it tells you which one you're on by looking at the timeline, and also you've got the little circle telling you whether there's anything happening in that. Now what I'd like you to do is create a basic maze and animate a ball or a shape or something going through that maze and coming out at the other end. So the first thing we need to do is to create the maze so it's there all the time. So we need to go to the line tool, which is this one here. I just select it, and then all I need to do then is I need to just create my maze. Just hold the left mouse button down, drag it around until you get your maze however you want it. I'm just going to do a very simple maze. Obviously a higher level you need to be doing a more complex maze and animating accordingly. It's very simple, just hold it, you don't have to select it every time. It's quite a basic thing we need to do, which is good. So there you go, there's a basic maze created. Then I need to actually put a shape or a ball or something in there. So we go to this rectangle tool here, press and hold it, and then we want to select the oval tool, so I let go. Then I draw my ball. I'm going to keep it fairly small because it needs to move around my maze. Now it's blue in colour. I could change that colour if I wanted to. Let's give it a blue colour. Need to select the ball first. That's it. And then give it the blue colour. There you go. So when you want to select something, you need the black arrow to be selected so that you can move it around. Okay, so that's our basic maze designed. Now obviously the maze is going to stay the same, and we need to just move that ball around the maze. So what I need to do is I go to the next frame. So these little things at the top, remember, are called frames. I do a right click, and then I want to insert the keyframe. So that gives me exactly the same frame as before. Okay, so that frame is now the same as this frame. Make sure you've got the black arrow selected and click away from everything. So now it's all unhighlighted. Click on the ball. Okay, then using the cursor keys, the arrow keys, I want to just move my ball down. And then I want to select the outline, and I want to press delete to get rid of that outline. Okay, then I go to the next frame, insert keyframe, highlight the ball again, so click off, highlight the ball, cursor, move the ball down a bit, go to the next one, right click, insert keyframe, click away, highlight the ball, move it down a bit. Now you can do a shortcut, which is F6, which inserts a new keyframe. So I just pressed F6 then, and you saw a new one arrive. Again, click away, click on the ball, move it down. Okay, so I've just gone on and created a few more of these frames with the maze and the ball in it. So you can see I've got sort of over to here using the insert in the frames, either using F6 or by right clicking and then doing insert keyframe. And once you've inserted the number of frames that you want to get up to, you then need to have a look and see what it looks like. So you go to Control, Play, and there you go. It shows you what the ball bouncing looks like, or the ball going around the maze looks like. And then once you've finished, sort of level 5 animation should look, without the end bit should look a bit like this here. So if I do control play, see my ball goes all the way around the maze. Okay, and then I've done something at the end where it comes out and says well done. So to get level 5 you need to be doing that basic maze. Level 6 you need to be doing something where you put in some imaginative stuff. So it might be that you put in, you know, a monster or a shape that just sort of pops up and the ball goes back a little bit, or it bounces off of a line or something where it's a little bit more creative. And then I can come around and help you with those kind of things. If you've got any problems, just let me know and I'll come around and I'll help you out.